Okay, in this video I'm going to explain how to create a fragment. So the first thing that we have to do is we have to open this file, activity main, and we have to define our main activity. So this is the design of the main activity. We're using a linear layout. In this case, the components are going to be aligned vertical. The first component that we have is a button right here, and the second one is a fragment. This is where we're going to load our fragment, and we're going to call it fragment container. So this is our fragment container. Next thing is let's going to create our fragment. It's going to be called fragment 1. It's going to be a very easy design. So we also have a linear layout. The orientation is vertical, and we have a text. Let's zoom in. So this is our text. The first one says hello, and we call it text view 1. The second one is called, its ID is text view 2, and it says this is a description. Okay, so this is fragment 1. After that, we have to create a fragment 1 activity. No, sorry, fragment 1. We need to import all these classes to make our fragment, and the first thing that we need to do, we have to extend our fragment, and then we have to override the onCreate view. And well, the idea here is to indicate which one is our fragment 1, which is the design for our fragment 1. And it's going to be this one, fragment 1, this one that we have here. Okay, and that's it. Next thing, let's go to the main activity, and we're going to need all these classes to make it work. Well, we're going to use this method, display fragment. If we go back to this file, activity main, we can see that here we have a property called onClick, and we call it display fragment, which is this one. So, and then we have to create our fragment 1, which is this one over here. Then we need a fragment manager. Let's call it FM, and then we need a fragment transaction. We're gonna use this fragment transaction to place our fragment. In this case, here, this fragment container is this one. No, sorry. Fragment container here and fragment container here, and then we have to pass the fragment 1, which in this case call my fragment right here. After that, let's call the commit method, and that's it. Let's run it. So this is our example. Let's click the button and here we have our fragment. So this is my example about fragments.